And is it going?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's time! Rooted with Rye is here. This is my podcast where we'll be getting a little bit deeper into a few things, different topics. For the first episode, it only made sense to be joined by one of my best friends, Jakaria. Where should we start?
Well, who is Rye? I know you by your government, but I don't give that out for free. So.
Yeah, so Rye actually is like my alter ego that became a part of me, because a few years ago I was very much looking at who I wanted to be and who I was, and oddly enough it made sense to like name those two people to kind of make sense of the change and to kind of, what's the word? Really just to make sense of the change, so I can like differentiate like when I'm my best self and my not so best self, because they kind of have two different personalities.
Yeah, I'm like, when is she not her best self?
Well, you know. So I have my moments, and that's why I kind of wanted to have this podcast, because it's a way to also like show that I'm growing in ways that people might be growing too, to be relatable, you know, for people to basically have someone to relate to on a deeper level.
Yeah.
I'm saying a lot. We're going to work on that. It's just the first episode. It's only going to get better.
Literally. And the setup's already so amazing. I mean, like,
you.
Anything you do is really amazing.
Oh,
all the time. Yeah. So what can people expect? Because I mean, like, I don't know. I know you produce amazing things, and I'm like, this is going to be great. But what can you expect from Rooted?
We're going to have a bunch of guests. I'm always going to have a guest on the show for the most part, having different topics. Rooted is like a tree, right? Like that's rooted in the ground. I love green, as you can tell, like from the decor. I'm very earthy. So in terms of like what you can expect from Rooted, think of it as like a tree that has many branches. Like I wouldn't say necessarily have a niche, because we can really talk about anything, but it just made sense to name it Rooted. So you can expect a lot of different guests, a lot of different topics, a lot of different conversations. I don't like putting myself in a box, so sorry, no niche.
Okay, so like, you know, we've been working on Good Company. Can you like explain to people what that is and what we've been up to? And
yeah,
more about
so
that?
Good Company, we're actually both on the team for Good Company. If you haven't experienced Good Company, who are you hanging out with?
Not for real.
But Good Company is really like a community hub. It didn't start as that. It started as like a way that I wanted to get my friends together intentionally and do activities intentionally outside of going to the club, having house parties, getting the people that I was already around into activities. However, when we launched, the people didn't show up.
Yeah, they're spooky. They're spooky.
So good.
But Good Company showed up.
Exactly.
So, you know.
So Good Company showed up, and we became a place for people looking for a community. A lot of our attendees are Houston transplants, so we kind of cater to those who are already in Houston and maybe want to be around some new faces, Good Company, or people who are just coming in and are looking for people to hang out with. So we're catering to kind of like two different audiences, but when I first thought about Good Company, I wasn't thinking about people I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about
when
my
we were
friends.
on that walk, you were like, I have this idea, everybody like wants community, and you're like, Good Company. I said,
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's just like seeing it all come to fruition. I'm like, oh, it's been so amazing.
It's kind of insane. What would you say is like your best moment?
Honestly, like just all the people that we've been connecting with has been really amazing. Like I've found actual good company, you know, like I've like found just different people in Houston, different things they're into, especially a lot of creatives. I'm very creative, and like people who do music and just other different art forms. So it's been really cool, and like also finding men that are good company.
Right.
Oh, whoa. Surprising.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
A man's gonna always be a man.
Yeah.
But our men are good company.
They really are. And I'm just like, wow, you know, I haven't felt safe around men all the time. And it's just like the men who come to Good Company, they see what it's about, they see the vibes, and it's like, wow, this is healing. Like, it's been a really healing thing for me, and just like also getting to work with you a lot. I'm like, my favorite people.
We talk every day.
Yeah.
Basically every day.
Yeah, if it's not good company, it's
something.
Check-ins.
It's something. We're always in communication now, which is crazy because
it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
Life was
life, and it's also like one thing. We're gonna get a little deeper already. One thing I've been like trying to juggle, even with good company, is having personal time with friends that doesn't involve like talking about good company. Having my own like personal time, and then now I've Rooted. So it's like the schedule's getting crazy, but that forces me to be really intentional with what I do and who I spend time with. Because at the start of Good Company, I had a lot of friends, right?
The parentheses.
I had a lot of friends, and as like time goes on, it's like you really have to prioritize certain friendships.
Yeah, the people who show up for you.
Exactly.
And it's like showing up looks different because it's not like showing up to events. It's like here's somebody I know who could put y'all in different places, and like it's been really
So it's been a lot, but I think Rooted it's also going to show like how I do all the things that I do, in a way. Because it's like the easiest way as people to get to know me more. Even with Good Company, we're not necessarily in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Some people don't even know that I founded Good Company.
You keep deleting it. I'm like, face.
They're not deleted. However,
archived somewhere.
I think only one video I have archived. Of myself.
Yeah, because me, I see me on the page. I'm like, where are you at?
Everyone's always want to put face to name. And so I think having this podcast is going to be an easier way to do that, because I can't always be behind or in front of the camera, because when we have events, we're doing like 5 jobs at one time. So it gets to a point where that's not even my priority. I come to events looking crazy sometimes because I know I'm not going to be in front of the camera.
And I try to be behind the camera as much as possible. And it's content creating.
Yeah, I'm really not a big content girly.
My life isn't.
My studio says otherwise.
Yeah, I'm like, because this is very. Feels great, looks great. Like, everything's always good. And how we kind of talked about how Rooted comes into Good Company, but can you like talk more about that?
Yeah, so Rooted ties into Good Company because some of the topics that we are going to discuss. Good Company is not just like. Kind of to backtrack, Good Company is not just a social club. The name kind of reflects the character of the people that come. And so Rooted is kind of in relation to that, because it's just going to be topics getting a little bit deeper that we want, or that I want, the Good Company community to kind of relate to and kind of funnel over. Because Good Company is not just an event space. It's a place where you can have a distraction from your problems, but also a place that we hope that you come and be able to vocalize what you're going through, because someone else can help you. And ironically, I had a work lunch a few weeks back, and I was talking to my coworker about how I need to get my CPA. I need to make sure I have all the credits and whatnot. And he's like, why don't you go and take your CPA exam in Georgia? They require less credits, so you don't have to go back to school. And I'm like, I would have never known that if I didn't communicate, hey, this is what my goal is.
Yeah.
So with Good Company, we really want people to be able to come to us and vocalize like what it is that you want to do, or what is it that you need, and have a community to help you with that. Because conversations are super important, and you can't have community without having conversations.
Yeah, and they have to be the uncomfortable ones sometimes, because not everybody likes talking about different. Nobody wants to be like, I'm going through this.
Yeah, which is why we try to have intimate events, so that when you do come, you're going to know who you're around. Especially if you keep coming, you really build bonds. Like community is, as you're going to get your best benefit from community when you're actively participating in it. It's okay to come to an event here and there. It happens. Our schedules are busy. But when you're actively like involved in community and you start building those relationships, like you'll see Good Company is so much more than a social club.
Yeah, and then also seeing people.
Can we advertise that? is hard.
But like also seeing people how they've like grown. Like we've had a few
Yeah.
attendees like came in very quiet, very like we're like, oh my goodness, like I hope me recording her wasn't too much. And now it's like, okay, girl, like what? Like seeing people grow through it has also been like, I don't know, really amazing. It's been like the best part of my year, honestly.
That's low key. Me too, because I've learned in ways that I haven't been like good company. And so with having this community, it has required me to do a good amount of like self-reflection. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing I do want to touch on is that you don't have to always be your best self to come to good company events, because sometimes you need the good company.
It literally helps get out the house. Exactly. Like, you can't be isolated. Like the whole point, like especially with women, we do best in community. We heal in community. So it's like showing up to events is like, man, I've had a rough day, but I have good company to look forward to. There's like amazing people. I can go and just like be present.
There's been times, girl, I did not want to go to some events. And you're like, I don't want to go to some events, I'm not going to lie. And then when I get there, I'm just like, yeah, I needed this.
Yeah.
And so even from like the position that we play, we're benefiting personally from good company. So I can say that it's kind of been a highlight of my year too, because I don't know, I still am kind of like surprised at how far we've came.
Yeah, in such little time too. Because everybody's like,
time with such little help. Hey! No shade. No shade.
Oh, that's why you can't find none.
Yeah, no shade. But we've been pretty resilient in terms of like going through our own personal things, having roadblocks on our road in our journey, and still being able to be pretty consistent.
Showing up and like getting it done. And now we're fine tuning. We're gonna plan ahead.
Yeah, we always planned ahead.
Oh yeah.
Now, did we always execute?
That was fun.
Yeah. Sometimes things.
But people can't tell because we do it so well.
And that's why I be trying to get people to understand. Like I wouldn't say we're professional like procrastinators, but we can throw something together pretty fast and have pretty decent quality.
Yeah.
Now we do want to add more quality to like the good company events, but
I mean, what we have right now is what it was created to do.
Yeah.
It's just like elevating it because people do want those like experiences, and it's like, okay, cool, we can do that too.
Yeah.
Now that we got the community, especially, so it's like, okay, cool, y'all shown up, shown out. Let's get back to y'all. Elevate.
And we're literally at the point where people come to us asking to like how they can contribute. Mm-hmm. We have people come to us and let us know, hey, I work for so and so, I can get you guys tickets to come to blah blah blah. We have people come to us and be like, hey, like I want to get into videography. Can I record y'all's videos? So like there's people that are coming and participating in our community that are helping us like not have to take on as much.
Yeah.
So we'll see where we are in 4 months, because where we were 4 months ago is not.
I mean, I expect, but I don't know. I'm always gonna be like, I co-sign anything she does. It's gonna be amazing. Whatever. We're taking over the world. So sad. You gotta see us so many times.
And now see us again with Rooted, because the video's gonna be coming, and they're gonna be fairly consistent. When I do something, I do it for real. Yes. And I think I actually got that from my mom, like my parents, for real. Because I was thinking about it the other day. Because I'm like, why is it that whenever I do stuff, like I really jump into it and execute it for the most part? And my parents, before they allowed me to do anything, I had to like prove to them that I was going to take it seriously. And I think that kind of has this wire in my brain that's like, okay, if you're going to do something, if you're actually going to do it, make sure you do it here.
Yeah. Because
my mom was like, okay, you want to do photography? I took a photography class in high school. I showed her that I can take pictures, I can do XYZ. She brought me a camera that's right over there.
That's really, wow, solid parenting. I'm going to put that in my going point. I'm like, so love that.
I guess the kicker is I'm good at a lot of things.
Hey,
because if I'm going to start something, it's like, okay, and Jakaria's good at a lot of things too. So I think we have that in common, which makes sense why we work together.
Because it's like, oh, cool, what can we love a DIY? Love
very
DIY.
Very DIY girlies.
Yeah, but very well executed. It's never giving DIY.
It's never giving DIY, but it's always DIY. But I think that DIY also comes from parents.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, my mom, she made cards. Like, when we were doing, like, the state testing, she would, like, make the cards. And they'd be really cute.
My mom was a teacher. Mom, too.
Yeah.
Why are we doing math homework in the kitchen?
Oh, no, she would just write us notes. Like, like, have a good day at your test.
Oh, my mom was a teacher.
Oh.
The mom used to make worksheets for us to do to practice math. And it's like, why am I an accountant? I was always doing math.
That's why you're so good at it.
Girl.
She really set you up.
That's our connecting. Because, what?
Yeah, my mom was creative and my dad does music, so I'm obsessed with music. I have like 5 million different art forms I like to do too, so it's like, I don't know.
Very multifaceted.
Yeah.
That's the right word, right? Multifaceted.
Good company really does welding.
Good at math, kind of. Not a speller.
I know how to use a calculator.
I haven't touched a calculator in so long.
I can't even find my finance calculator.
I actually, when I was looking through my stuff for this, I found my old calculator from high school and college. I think I'm a hoarder, but I'm like the organized hoarder. Oh no, I never had to use those. That's too OD.
I got that for, not for accounting, it was for geometry. I cheated. Oh, see, everybody was cheating off me, so there's that.
I'm an algebra girl. I like algebra more than I took algebra every year in high school. I took it my last year as a senior as an elective.
Oh, you love algebra. Okay, yeah. Because I was like, I was good at it, but taking it multiple times. Because we had to do, like, I don't even know, Algebra 1, Geometry, and then it was Algebra 2, and then it was whatever the math they give the seniors, because you got, like, 2 brain cells left on graduating.
What was the third year? I can't remember my third year math class. But I think it was Algebra 2, because I took Algebra 3 as a senior.
It's the fact that you took the hard... I took the easy one. I took, like, I don't know, we were doing, like, quantitative math. It was, like...
So we probably were doing that, too, but I don't remember terminology to things. I'm not great at explaining either. That's why I'm not a great communicator.
You are really good at communicating. I'm like...
I don't like to communicate. My social battery truly does die. At good company events, I have to actually charge myself up.
And then there's me.
Squirrel. She's always on 10. Now, there are times where I'm the yapper.
Yeah.
It depends on the topic. And depends on my mood and what I got going on. Yeah. I'm a very emotional person, so...
And me, I don't do emotions.
Yeah.
But happy.
See, and that's what's weird, because I'm an emotional person, but I'm also an avoidant, which is why my communication is either spot on or non-existent. Mm-hmm. What do you say you are?
I'm getting better, because like I'm actually an emotional person. Mm-hmm. But like I'm getting better, so like I try to sit back and like if I'm having an emotion, I'm not gonna act on it right away, and I'm gonna like take a moment, put that text in my note, keep coming back to the text, editing it, because if I just go, especially if I'm like upset, angry, that text message is horrible. But like also I use like the stuff I've learned in therapy where it's like I'm sending iMessages so people can receive it better. Right. And I've been told, oh, it sounds like a robotic, but I'm like, I want the person to receive the message because I want to be understood. That's always like, it's never like, oh, I want to be disrespectful. Yeah. But it's like I want people to understand. So I take a moment and I'm like, okay, sit there, do the text, and then I send it. And like it's sometimes like you help me compose a couple texts, you know. So
yeah, I'm like, wanting her to eat chocolate.
I'm so sweet, and I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to, stand up to myself. But yeah,
it's definitely a work in progress because for me, I don't like kind of send a text first, or I don't like draft the text. Most of the time, I got to a level with my communication that even if I am frustrated with something, I'm pretty quick with like, hey, XYZ.
Yeah.
And leave it alone. That's actually what Good Company has helped me do. Be able to say my piece with something or not say my piece with something and move on. Like I don't spend that much time necessarily thinking about a situation anymore, but that could be my avoidant style.
But it's helpful a little bit though. So I mean,
You know, like it just gets to a point. It gets to a point where it's like, what else can be done? Do you want to sit and be sad? Or,
no.
And she can attest. I don't sit in my sadness.
No, it's like a couple text messages. She's like, okay, back to my day. I'm like, I love that because me, I got Pisces moon.
Oh, you know, I could have. Today, I actually went to tell you when I was getting my hair done. I was looking at the Pinterest outfits, and one of the people that popped up on the Pinterest was one of the people I was crashed out about. And I was like, yeah, cool to look at the picture and be like,
that's good,
right. And then just keep going. Because my mental, my overthinking, it can get really bad if I don't wrangle it together fast.
I love a good spiral.
I can't spiral for long because I got things to do.
I'll spiral while I'm doing the things.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like having designated time for things. So I'm like, okay, I'm upset. I'm going to sit in these feelings for this amount of time. I like to be present, basically. So it's like, all right, I'm going to sit down and sit in my feelings. Then when I go on a walk, but I'm not going to think about anything. I'm going to be present in my walk and maybe listening to my music. Like, my brain, because I do so much, I quite literally can't be thinking all the time. I can only think when I need to.
You provide a soft life for yourself. That's the... Yeah. That video you said about the soft... I was like...
Which one?
The one about the money, where the lady's like, if you don't have money, if you're broke... I'm like...
Yeah.
That was interesting. Like... Because, I mean, I'm like... I turn my brain off, and I'm the person who's running my household. And I'll just
for
be like...
context, I sent a video in the group chat about... There's a video of a lady talking about you can't be broke and have a soft life, because a soft life, in her words, is like luxury. And with the soft life, it's basically, how would I say? How did she phrase it?
It was kind of like the more money you have, the less you have to worry about. So it's just like you have time to do those leisure things. And not.
And you can still have that soft life if you plan in advance.
Literally.
If you. We just lost the ring light.
It still look good.
Well.
Hello.
But basically, in the video, she was talking about having a soft life, and that basically having money does lead to a soft life. And in some capacity, yes, it does. But you can have a soft life and still be able to not be the richest person in the room. Like, soft life doesn't necessarily, I believe, come with a price tag.
It's like a mindset, really.
Yeah, because there are some women who are probably in relationships with men who maybe aren't considered high net worth, but they're getting treated like, queens. So it's like, they can have a soft life even though maybe they're not dating someone that can buy them a Birkin. Like, social media puts too much on
materials and
materialistic
performing.
Things.
I hate the performance. I'm like, girl, are you happy, or did he just buy you those flowers because
he cheated on you?
Because I hate those flowers. What?
So it's like, that's basically what the video was talking about, but. I forgot what we were just we
trying to find where we were.
But we're yappers. So future episodes will be most definitely structured yaps. But for the first episode, we really just wanted to talk.
Get the personality on camera. Let everybody know who's behind, who's the brain.
So. Yeah. What else should we yap about? Because we have more time, and we kind of went over kind of the basics. Like, we just really wanted y'all to be able to put name to face, and just give a little bit of a preview of what you can expect from Rooted. I keep saying we because you're here with me, and we do almost everything together.
Yeah. I'll come out here more often. I took the long way, and girl, it was a long way.
I'm a toll girly. I'll spend that $5 to save that 5 minutes.
I need to pay my tolls. Yeah, so
you need to pay. Yeah.
Girl, because I had got it, my card expired, and it was like, oh, da 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 da.
Oh,
and so and
your card connected to your account.
And so I couldn't figure out how to get into it. I figured it out, but I'm just like,
right.
But I mean, it was scenic though. I was like, oh, I got to see the things that are around, and I was like, oh,
F that.
I mean, I love 99.
Our area, yeah, our area. There's a lot of coppers out there, a lot of state troopers.
Girl, I saw 2 of them searching the truck. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I gotta mind my business. I got places to go.
Yeah, no. Nah, but I need to stay off the toes, though. I need to stay off the toes. It's becoming a problem.
Yeah, it was really trying to take me. I was just like, no. Looking at the streets, trying to... Because I know how to drive. So I'm
like... I've been testing myself recently, actually. So I've been able to go places without needing a GPS.
That's good. Because I know you... Me, I'm just like, I'm driving. Because I know where I'm going mostly.
See, I love having opportunities to work my brain, which is why I hate AI. Luca, we can't talk right now, buddy.
Yeah, Bubby.
The door is closed.
Pack it up.
Yeah. Look, she's a mom.
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I do.
I think that's what people are probably wondering how we do what we do.
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Everybody's like, oh, how do you... systems. Well, like getting in the car, it's like I only open 1 door. Y'all get in 1 door, that's it. Because you're not about to sit alone. I'm very like to do whatever, but everything's very structured. In the morning, my Alexa is telling me what time it is, so I don't have to look at my phone. I have alarms going off constantly. Yeah.
Well, that's what you kind of have to do. Because even with like adding this to my schedule, adding Rooted to my life, it forces you to be organized because then you have to have time for yourself.
Yeah.
You have to.
I created time last night. I stayed up. I sacrificed my sleep. But I mean, it was worth it.
And I mean, I took myself to get margaritas yesterday from my favorite Mexican restaurant, which I sacrificed having this set up for you when you got here.
I mean, but we got to work it out. So.
Yeah. And Jakaria is starting a podcast.
Yes.
Ah! So
everybody wants me on the internet yapping, and I'm like, no, stop. I don't have anything to add.
But this helps you, because then I put her on to a software that she can use.
Yeah, no, literally, I was like, okay, good, because girl.
This is why we need conversations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She's gonna have a podcast.
I thought I told you we were recording.
Nah, you told me I think you were recording something, but I was like trying to look back,
a little bit.
And I was like, I don't think she told me, because if you did, I would have been like, oh, have we done about this? Because I saw, but I was like, okay, maybe it's just Marquita's podcast, so you're just like, I was like, but I do have brain farts, so it could have.
But you know now.
No, and now you know what software to use.
Yes, because this is so cool. Like, yeah, but that's the good thing. It's like you know so much. I know things here and there that you might not know here and there.
And that's why I have to talk, because it's like you don't know what the other person needs, which is actually one thing I did want to touch on real quick, because Rooted is basically, it means a lot, but I started getting back into Christianity, and I'm still learning my relationship with Christianity. But for the most part, I take, as crazy as it sounds, I take the God part out and listen to the word, because, you know, like some things are hard to understand.
Yeah.
And so I'm allowing myself to rediscover. Yeah. Because I grew up in a very Christian household. I went to Christian private
very
school.
Evangelical house.
You know?
Yeah.
So I went to a private school growing up, 2 different Christian private schools. Why did I get kicked out of one? Anywho.
She was just too cool.
Got expelled the same day as my brother. I said,
they said, nah, they gotta go.
Like, yeah, we both had 2 different like incidents in our classroom. However, I watched Social Dallas a lot, and so every Sunday or throughout the week, I turn on Social Dallas, and they have like a word that they say in the beginning of each sermon, and it talks about being. I think it starts with an S, and the word just like ran out of my brain.
It's over there.
Being something in the house of the Lord. And I had it before when I started talking, but I can't think of the word now. but it's not rooted. But I would say the word that he used, planted, being planted in the house of the Lord. And so when I would hear that the last few Sundays and think about like, what do plants really do? That's why I went back to a tree, for real. Yeah. I'm like, trees are strong, they're deep.
They've been here for so long.
They've been for so long. They're wise. I believe trees are very wise.
Girl, the trees, they'll move. Like if you legit interact with trees, they will like move. Like there's one tree. Everybody like, oh gosh, she's crazy. No, like I'll go visit.
I'm like,
yeah, you're like, I'll go visit Marquita, and it's like I'll look at one particular tree. The wind's not moving, but for whatever reason, there's a part of the tree that's always just like engaging with me. I'm like, people would think that.
We lost both green lights.
It still look good. What? But yeah, people think it's crazy, but I'm just like, but trees, like, they're living. Like, regardless, there's the cytoplasm, the science behind it, so it's like, they're still interacting, but yeah.
Exactly. So when you think about a tree, think about its roots. For a tree to be as big as it is, its roots have to be strong and deep. And so when I think about this podcast, I think about good company, I think about good roots. Yeah. And so that kind of connected back to why I chose the name. You know?
Me live experiencing this. Wow.
Yeah.
She's so thoughtful.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, we'll see what else comes from Rooted and what else comes from good company. But I'm excited.
Me too. Thank you for having me on the first one. You were like,
thank you for doing it.
Yeah. You know, anytime. Yeah, you were like, oh, I'm going to have you. And I'm like, Me so emo about all my friends these days. I'm just like, wow, she really wanted to hang out with me, have me on a podcast.
Because I was thinking about it, because I'm like, the first episode has to be like an introduction.
Yeah.
And so it was funny because on Monday, Good Company had a watch party, and I was talking with one of my friends that came, and I'm like, I need to record the first episode this weekend. And as I was thinking about it, I'm like, I thought of your name, and as soon as I thought of it, she also said it, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like, who knows me better? Or she sees more sides of me.
Yeah, I've seen you, like, in totality. It's like, we've known each other for, like, 8 years.
Really?
Yeah, because...
Yeah. Age.
Because May's 7, so... Or she's B7, and I've known you for, like, a year more than she's been.
Man, you're getting up there.
What? We're young. What are you...
Young with back pain.
It's in my knees. I got back pain for other issues.
You're the knees.
Yeah, I'm like...
back. Sometimes both, but...
When it gets cold outside, the whole body gone.
Oh, I don't really be outside in the cold. Well, no, that's a lie.
You gotta get in your car.
I used to be running in the cold.
But you probably bundled up, so...
Oh, for sure. I was running with a big old jacket. Are you crazy? It was like 40-something degrees sometimes. Sometimes I think the worst me and Crystal have ran in. I gotta look it up. But it was crazy. It was pretty crazy.
But consistency. You're consistent. Hello.
But that will really wrap up our first episode. I think we are.
Yeah. You want me every time?
But there's definitely a lot more in store. Obviously, learning how to do all this podcast stuff, all this podcast jazz. So... bear with me, y'all.
It still looks great. Like, we lost both lights, still look good. What?
Hello, thank you. Kids screaming in the back.
Hello.
Regular shit.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, that will wrap up our first episode. We're going to be fairly short and sweet because everyone got some fucked up attention spans, so.
Including us. But, I mean, y'all gonna watch this. It's good.
Hello. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow on all the socials. I will put them somewhere when I figure out how to do that. But that's what people say when they end videos.